So I realized that I hadn't done a good video of the air suspension working on my Bronco Sport. So it's a 2023 Bronco Sport Heritage Limited. It's got universal air for the springs and then just Amazon Vixen tank and compressor and stuff. I'm using a manual controller. I'm going to save up to get an automatic one, but basically that does all four tires, two front, two back, and then individually. And here, let me work it so you can see. It goes fast. I was actually going to do, I did the smaller, I think 1/8 or 1/4 airlines, and I wanted to do 3/8 because my valve solenoid had 3/8 fittings. But luckily, the shop that I went through, he's like, no, the smaller lines are plenty, and it's easier to get the air to the value that I want. So, let's see. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. But see, the crappy thing about the manual controller is getting these to even up if you mess with them. But it's super fun. Drives like you're riding on a cloud. I have a I forget what it's called, a sending unit or sensor that when the when the air pressure in the tank reaches 150, well, on my gauge it's 157, it shuts off, and then when it reaches 125 it kicks on again. So but yeah, that's it. You can kind of see, well, that's the damper, that's not the airbag. And then we've got the airbag in the rear right there, and then there's the front that comes as a strut, so it's all together. And there's my, they have these really nice braided steel lines that are like 2 feet long that come off of it. And then I've just got it running down underneath through the, whatchamacallits, those crappy carpet plate things. It's not a skid plate, but you know what I'm talking about. I actually broke the one on this side when I was off-roading. Oh, that's hanging down a little bit low. I got to tighten that again. But I'm going to figure out a way to get that covered up. So that is not good. But yeah, so that is it. Still working on getting the heights exactly right and setting the dampers and the struts. But the cool thing is to change the height on these, or here, it's easier to explain with this one. See how there's those screws you can change the height? You don't have to take it all the way out. I just have to pull the tire off, and this has bearings in the top and the bottom, so you can just twist it like that to raise or lower your starting point, which I thought was freaking awesome. But that is it. Yeah.